What is going on?
Hey out there.
What? It's 420.
It's 420, you fucking heathens.
Which means nothing to us.
That means nothing.
Well, maybe
we're
a
good
little
boys.
something to us.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
guess
I'm a
I
good
would.
boy. I enjoy a nice
You
drink
are a
of-
good boy.
Yes, I have my little apple juice here.
such a good boy.
I am. I'm
Such a good
I'm
boy.
A good boy. I'm such a good boy. No, but if you guys, for all you guys at home, partaking, celebrating,
Enjoy it.
Yeah, do you?
You do you.
We're not judging you. We don't care.
Yes, we are. No, we're not.
No, whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, on this 420, what we're when we finally do get into the meat of the show, the topic today, and I don't know what's better to save what the topic is for a little bit later. I'd like to kind of get into some other things first, but I do today. I want to talk about cover tunes. It's yet another day. We don't have guests. Hopefully next show. I think we're close.
We are.
I think we're there.
Way closer than what we
Yeah.
were before.
I think we're gonna have a guest or two for the next show, and we're really excited about that. And we will maybe update you, reveal who that may or may not be in TikTok. I don't know if we'll do that or not. We haven't really discussed it.
Right.
I actually kind of just thought of it.
Well, we've been trying to figure it out for a week.
Yeah.
How to even get it to work. Right.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, to do this thing where it looks good and it's all done proper. I mean, it takes some. It takes a
minute.
It's not as easy as we thought it was going to be.
No.
And of course, it's
why
not.
would it be easy
Right.
for us, right?
Right, exactly.
But anyway,
Yeah,
so you mentioned a bunch of cover tunes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is our bread and butter.
yeah. That's what I mean.
For the past 11 years, that's what we've been doing.
We are going on 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Is it 11 or 12?
I think it's 11. We just had our 10-year birthday party for Sean and I are in a band called Social Intense, and we're just a cover band, party band.
Party band.
We actually started the band because we thought, wouldn't it be cool to play weddings?
Yes. And well, I actually wasn't even involved in this whole beginning situation.
Right.
Because I was in Texas.
Right. And a former member, Justin Boggs, who was one of the founding members. That sounds
Just
so
say
stupid.
it. Just say it.
Just say what? What do you want me to say?
Founding member.
I did. He's a
Yeah,
founding member.
sounded
He's
awful.
a founding. It does. It sounds stupid. But people around here seem to like the band, so we do all right around here. But we had a whole band put together: drummer, bass player, 2 guitars, no singer. We'd been playing for several months.
Still
And
didn't get
we
one.
already had like a damn near a whole set worked out. And I don't know how many times that Justin would say, "Man, it really sucks that Frazier's living down in Texas because he would be perfect for this band."
Aw.
And I was like, "Well, that guy's a fucking asshole."
Wow. Well, I mean, I'll give it that to you.
No, we'd already done Hell Satan's.
Hell Satan's. Yeah, we
Right.
talked about that before.
Yeah, we'd already done that, and we'd worked together and had fun together at that point.
Yeah.
So even I was like, "Yeah, Frazier would be perfect for this band," and we didn't have any idea that you were coming back. And then what's really hilarious is it wasn't. So it was St. Patrick's Day weekend, and I think St. Patrick's Day was actually like on Saturday night that year. And we're in there with watching some other buddies, Ian Jones and the Tipperary Three, some
Right.
good buds, and they do Irish music, and it's great.
It is fantastic.
They're awesome. So like we're in there, whole bunch of us, the whole band's there, plus our girls, other friends, and who walks in the door?
This guy.
This freaking guy. And like all of a sudden, like we're all perked up because we have this band that this guy's perfect for, and we're thinking, okay, he's just in visiting. He's in for the holidays, St. Patrick's Day, which is kind of a big deal around here.
Yeah.
because we're so Irish and all.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is.
We like to drink.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. Like we need an excuse.
We don't, but
It's good
fun.
to have one. We don't need one, but it's nice to
fun.
have one. Yeah, it's fun.
And that's what we're about, fun.
Hey, next weekend, St. Patrick's Day, we're going to go drinking?
Currently.
Weren't we going to anyway? But yeah, he walks in and says, "No, I'm back. I'm here." And we're like, interesting.
Yes.
Could I interest you in singing lead vocals for this band we just started?
Oof.
And you were like, "I don't know, I'll see."
Yeah.
Fucking prick.
I mean,
You knew you had nothing else going on. What are you going to do? Of course.
I had different plans, but
You had options.
yeah. Have you met me? I always have options.
Oh, shit.
But
That was actually the night that you carried my wife home from the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's...
and I got a gun pulled on me.
yeah, you did. You knocked on the wrong damn door that night, buddy.
It wasn't the wrong door. I just knocked
It
on
was
the door
the right door. I get it.
I just knocked on the door like a cop.
Had a 45
Yeah.
shoved in your face. Yeah. And then crashed at my house.
Yep.
Woke up the next morning to my two sons, probably what, 4 or 5 and 6, 6
I think
and
5
7,
and 6. Yeah.
5 and 6 in their underwear.
Man, just explaining. I woke
Like,
up
hey, do you play? What was it?
mid-conversation,
Right.
and I swear to you, it was Skylanders.
Right. Yeah. There you go. Beyblades.
Was it Beyblades?
I think the story that you told me was like they woke you up and was like, hey,
And then, yeah.
random guy on the couch.
They were just middle of a conversation about Beyblades or one of the toys that they had. And me being me, I was like, man, that's awesome. So yeah, that went on for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, because I didn't even know. I mean,
Right.
I got up and you were gone. So
Yeah.
whoever knows what those kids were. I mean, they've always kept just the craziest hours. They probably hadn't been to bed.
Most
They
likely
probably
not.
watched the whole thing. That's their whole lives. That's all that they stay up all fucking
Heathens.
night.
They're
Yeah,
heathens.
they are heathens.
No, they're not. They're teenagers.
They've always been heathens.
They
Yeah.
were preteens.
But that was a really crazy night, really fun
Yeah,
night.
that was a really good night.
Yeah, and then you never left.
No.
I mean, you kind of did the next morning. You went home, but then you
Yeah,
came
yeah.
back, and we started Social Intense.
Right.
Yeah, and it was never a punk band. It was
It was a party band.
It was a party band. Just
I mean, I do believe that's where you sold me was party band.
yeah. Let's just have fun.
Weddings, pool parties is where you got me, which is real weird for me because I don't like to swim.
Right.
But the environment's awesome.
I think we only ever played one pool party.
No, we didn't play a pool party. We shot a video at a pool party
Right, but
that we had to throw for the video.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good time. We had fun.
Yeah.
And that's all the band ever really was just having fun. And when we play in town here, I think people like it. And they come out and they know they're going to have fun, and that's great. And we have, of course, so many awesome musicians we played with in
Right.
bands over the years, and I think they have a good time. I think it's more about just hanging out with the band,
Yeah.
and just. I mean, that's
it's
one thing we're good at. We're not the best musicians,
No.
but we're really good at partying.
Having fun.
Right? Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody in the band is, God, we're tight. I mean,
Yeah.
friends.
Right. We're close.
I mean, it's really just a bunch of guys getting together that enjoy being around each other, drinking, doing whatever.
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
And it's a recipe for a great time, is what it is to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I concur.
So, I mean, I know we're kind of tooting our own horn there, but we do always have a great time whenever we go out.
Well, I don't think we can actually paint a picture of ourselves and
Right.
Portsmouth and everything without talking about some of the shit we do. I don't want to go overboard with it. This platform isn't for us to sit here and talk about ourselves the whole time. I want to talk about other people. That's what, honestly, this is just filling space until we can get other people in here. That's kind of where I'm at with it. We have shit we want to accomplish, but we also promise the show every Saturday. So, I mean, we've only got so much to talk about, and one of the things we do is social intents. And it's done. We've done some cool things with the band. I mean, well, like I said, was it last summer we celebrated 10 years?
Yeah.
And like not like
the big
we
birthday
ever
party that we had.
Yeah, we had a big birthday party at Frankenstein's.
Handed out cupcakes.
Yeah, my wife made awesome, delicious cupcakes.
We were just walking in a stupor, walking around handing them to just people.
And they took them.
Yeah, they did.
And they ate them, I think.
They did.
Who knows?
I actually had somebody ask me, I was like, is there anything special in these? And I was like, no, man, they're cupcakes.
You should have said, yeah, man, love.
No.
There was a lot of love in those
There
cupcakes.
was love in them.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, these are for a 10-year-old.
It's a 10-year-old's birthday.
Because it's a 10-year-old's birthday
That's
party.
what we did. We were 10, so we had a 10-year-old's birthday party at a bar.
Right.
Right.
I mean, we're not 10,
No.
but our band was.
Our band was.
Yeah.
I think we might be on a list now.
Are we?
All that came out way weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. It was mostly you, so
Yeah.
I should be okay.
You should be fine.
That's all that matters.
Until I just start spouting out where you work.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. And then I'm homeless.
But no, we were just talking about like cover songs and stuff that we've always liked, and that kind of how we ended up.
Yeah, but honestly, like before I get into like some of my favorite cover songs,
Ooh, I found another one.
Did you?
Same group, but
okay. Well, write it down. Or you're going to forget it.
No, I'm not writing it down.
We'll see.
It's gonna be full of ums and ahs.
Before we totally get into that, I'm definitely curious, and my camera is jumping. I swear to God, there's like little mini earthquakes happening here in Portsmouth. I'm not touching the damn thing. It's every time. You have a ghost up here? What's the deal?
I have no idea the history of this house.
Well, I don't get it. Anyway,
I mean, we got this house too good of a deal.
it's just shaking all over the damn place.
Right.
Like there's a semi truck driving by.
That very well could be.
There's not. It's a
Okay.
ghost.
I'll tell you right now. We talked about cult stuff last episode. We'll get into the occult stuff too.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's save that for the next one. How about that?
Really, we're gonna have an occult episode? Sweet.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
So anyway,
I mean, you do see my mouse pad, right?
I saw that. Dumb
There
shit.
you go.
Yeah.
It's a Ouija board.
But anyway, we before, like I said, before we move on, like with Social Intents, what we wanted to do was we played like songs that weren't rock and roll. We made them rock and roll,
Right.
Much like a band in the punk rock world that we we were not like a punk band. We were like a hard rock band.
Yeah.
But we get, you get that whole stigma.
Boxes.
Yeah, it's people try to put us in the box. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're doing what Me First and the Gimme Gimmes do, and I'm like, well, they kind of take them and make them punk rock, and we just make them hard rock,
We hardened. We rough the edges.
right? And we played like Cyndi Lauper. I always do
God.
this. You guys are like, make a set list. I'm like, what songs do we play? I don't know.
Right.
Katrina and the Waves.
Chicago.
A lot of freaking Bryan Adams.
Because it's Brian.
It's Brian.
Freaking
Right.
Adams.
Shania Twain, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. We've done, hard rock versions of all these, even like, what's the,
I don't know where you're going,
a
man.
lot of 80s stuff.
A lot of 80s stuff.
Shit, Died in Your Arms. I'm drawing a blank on the something Cutting Crew. The Cutting Crew.
Is it Cutting Crew?
Oh, fuck, I think so. I
We're gonna
can't
say it
remember.
is.
Whatever. No.
Let us know in the comments if we're right or wrong.
Sean says it's the Cutting Crew.
I don't think I did.
I don't know. I think it's Cutting Crew.
Roast Jeff as
Yeah,
hard as you
hit
can.
hit me, bring it. You don't have the balls. You don't.
No, don't do that.
You know what? I'm a glutton for punishment. We've been over this.
We have.
I know.
Full of hate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Bring your hate on me. Pour it on me. But the whole point and all that wasn't, anything other than just we wanted people to have fun.
Ricky Martin. Boom.
Oh. We definitely did some Ricky Martin in there. Yeah.
I don't know why I just saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the one rock and roll song we actually did, like rock and roll, like Billy Idol. We did Rebel Yell.
Yeah, but we didn't rock that up at all.
We went the other way with it.
Yeah.
We rocked it down. And it's just so much fun. And that's all that band was fun. But we did okay for as little, like we never really tried to like venture out and be like some touring band or anything. We were just a party band that just played some shows from time to time, but
I want you to get close to me.
I'm here.
Just a little closer.
Okay.
Are
you
you
talking
ready?
to me or are you talking to them?
Well, I'm talking to you,
You're talking to me.
but I'll talk to you as well.
No.
We played a country club.
We did. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in my life.
Ever.
It was like this historic country club with surrounded by
I mean, we're talking,
$1 million homes.
yes.
Yeah, 2 million. I mean, like houses I'd never even seen before.
We played it, and we thought it would be a great idea for us to, dress up, dress shirts, ties.
Oh yeah, that's we were going to class. We were going to
gonna
bring
class up
some
the joint.
right. Yeah,
We looked like the help,
we were dressed exactly
like the caterers,
and
the waiters,
Yes.
and the waitresses, which all did a fantastic job. The food, killer.
Yeah,
But-
it was awesome.
It was so weird because somebody asked me for a drink,
Right.
and I had to do this. I don't work here.
I'm surprised you were that nice about it, as drunk as we were.
Oh man! and just the whole beginning of it, like nobody really knew how to take us
No. Oh, we had to turn down for a minute because we're too loud.
for the group next door.
Well, no, because there were some older people that they expected to be leaving, or was there a group next door?
It was a group next door
I'm
that
like-
was like, hey, we said don't be so loud, and we were like, okay, we won't, and I do believe we turned up.
We don't. That's the thing you'd never ask a band to do is turn
Yeah,
down.
especially
You're
us.
going to get the opposite.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if their stuff got cut short, but I know that ours didn't. And as the drink started going in, people started getting a little looser. The next thing you know, there's people on the dance floor like singing along with us and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh man, it was awesome.
And honestly, when we walked through the doors, I was like, they're going to fucking hate us.
Hate us,
This is a bad idea.
but it
And
wasn't.
I was like, you got that check already, right? Because it was a big old motherfucking check. Let me tell you.
I'll tell you right now, it was the most money I've ever made at a show.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ever. Way ever. So that was pretty cool. But
But that's kind of what we do is we put ourselves in weird positions where people don't really know what to expect,
even us.
even us. But then what would happen is the kind of music that we played, everyone started joining in. People in the beginning didn't sing along.
Right.
But I'll tell you right now, once they got that one song in them that they knew, they were singing every song with us.
It's kind of like my whole thing. They're like me. It took them a little minute.
Right.
Little puppy dogs. They weren't too sure. And then they're like, you know what? Just do it.
Just pet me.
Just pet me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
put your
that's
hands on
what
me.
happened. I mean, it was just a good time.
It was.
It was a great time.
It was
Not good.
it was a really great time. That was a lot of fun.
What's up, Val?
Yeah. Hey, Valerie.
But we were just that's kind of what we're talking about is just what brings the party.
Oh, and that's what we did in Social Intense is happening right here, right now. In Social Intents, even we still do that band, by the way, but just not that
much.
all out. Yeah, just it's not like we broke up. We're all just fat and lazy and old.
Yeah.
We're actually going to play a wedding in October.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Do I not know about this?
I'm pretty sure you do. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry, you'll be there. We'll make sure of it. We're playing a wedding in October, and we can go into more detail about that later. But I don't want to get stuck on it. And then we'll play.
It's always the singer who's just like, "Hey, show up."
I don't need you to know anything other than just right. Yeah. So and then we'll play the Halloween party at Frankenstein's this year.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone, I don't know if we'll get asked to play anything else. I don't know. I'm not there. I've already turned down several things. Just not interested in hauling around a bunch of equipment, especially when we were trying to get all this underway.
Right. Well, we've been pretty occupied with this. And just trying to get this off the ground has been a lot more tedious than I thought it would have been.
Of course, yeah.
But, there's still that love of music.
Well, and that's my point is like the reason for Social Intents kind of is the same reasoning for this. We wanted to bring people together just to have fun together and to just be in the same space and
party.
Have a
Party.
damn good time. And that is exactly what we're trying to do here. There are so many musicians spread across this fucking country, this world, this globe, this globe. That I mean, we kind of need to come together and support each other. And if we did that, I mean, if we're getting into the politics of music, if everyone really just supported each other, honestly, I really feel like there would be some big changes in the music world. But just like anything else, the money and the powers that be kind of keep everybody down, and they do. I mean, I know, and you hate me right now.
You just went off this huge tangent.
You hate me. I know.
I don't hate you, but
it's true though. The whole music industry is.
I get it. Let's get back to having fun, man.
But I think we could have even more fun if we're like, we bring everybody together.
Yeah.
Wake up, Fraser. We bring everybody together, and then you have what happens when you have people together. Sean Fraser.
Oh God, here we go.
You have more power. Oh, come on. We need something like that, and that's important. That's the point of the show, really. There's so many things we could do.
What do you mean?
I've seen you dick eyes before.
No, I've already glossed over. We might as well. Okay, do we need to start talking about D&D? Yeah.
Do you guys play music at D&D?
Yes.
No, you don't.
I've got background music. I've got all kinds of stuff happening.
Oh, that doesn't really like equate to D&D.
Okay, I'm a huge nerd. By the way.
Yeah, he is.
Huge nerd.
Pisses
by the
me
way.
off. Fucking nerd.
Yeah.
4 eyes. Fucking.
What?
No, I'm gonna need glasses. It's probably from giving you shit all these years.
Most likely.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt. We can start a revolution.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Tell me. What's some of your favorite cover songs?
Oh, so now we're going.
Oh no! Just shut the fuck up and say it.
That's the leeway. That's the leeway we're going into this.
Whatever.
Segue.
Whatever.
Whatever it is.
You were giggling. I thought, yeah, fuck it. Right.
All right.
I know I lost you there with the.
Oh man,
you want to go back into
already.
it? You want to try to figure out another way to segue?
No.
I said, cut it. We're done. Good. Run it.
Cut it. We're good. Run it.
Run that shit.
All right.
We'll do it live. Just how about shut the fuck up and say your songs? What is it?
Well, I mean, if you're okay, fine. I'll say my songs. You fucking dick. The ones that we were talking about, the whole thing about bringing up Social Intents was because we always did cover songs.
Well, I mean, we've been in original bands too. We are an original band. We have an original band right now. We'll talk about that later. I don't want to give a shit.
But
Fuck you. I worked hard on those songs.
I know you did, buddy. I know you did. You worked so hard on them.
Prick.
The Hippos. What song am I going to say? Something there to remind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
Fantastic
something
song.
there
I
to-
mean, you put that song on, and if you're not moving, you're dead inside.
I'm not the most ginormous fan of ska, but that fucking song, the whole album, honestly, is great.
But for that song, you put it on.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
They did it right.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did that one.
Check that
Super
one out
good.
for sure. Yeah, that's a good one.
Real Big Fish. Take on Me.
Take on Me. Yeah.
Delicious.
That's a really good one. And that's from, isn't that on the
Basketball? Yeah, yeah.
soundtrack? Yeah, I love that. That's so good.
And then we're also talking Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yeah.
Nothing compares to you.
That's probably the best one.
That version is just rock solid from beginning to end.
It is.
And just that guy's voice and I don't know, it's everything.
Yeah.
For that one for me. And then, here's one, which you might have, I don't know, on your list, but No Use for a Name, Fairy Tale of New York.
That's a damn good one. Not my favorite No Use for a Name
Hands down
cover.
the greatest Christmas song ever. Hands down.
Hands down.
I love that song.
Yeah, that's a damn good one.
It's good Pogue. I mean,
Use for
even the
Name.
Pogues
What do you want?
when the Pogues wrote it, it's a great song as well.
Yeah.
But then my last one that I have is Say Ferris, Come On Eileen. Just,
Hey, I'm trying to keep this show PG-13.
well, I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing, baby. But it's just fun, energetic,
It is.
and just it gets me moving, and because I love that ska punk sound anyway. Third wave.
You're all about having fun.
Yeah.
And no, don't get me wrong. You know me. I mean, I love that shit too. That's like a big. But I can, I don't know. I have nothing against like the super upbeat stuff, but man, I like the darkness.
I know you do. And that's why I kind of figured some of our stuff might be a little different.
Yeah, it's going to be. I love that we didn't share this with each other beforehand because it's kind of like I feel like it's almost a game show,
Right.
right?
So is this like the Newlywed Show?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It feels. I mean, I know it's.
Well, I'll tell you right now,
No.
if this was, we're losing. Because we do not have the same songs. I guarantee it.
No, we don't have the same songs.
Yes.
No.
So we did not win this round of the Newlywed Game.
I don't ever win anything, Sean Frazier.
I know you don't.
I'm a big old loser.
You said it.
On my list, honestly, first, and I still giggle every time I hear this song, is Down by Law, 500 Miles.
Oh,
It's like the best cover.
Yeah.
I swear to God. And if I haver, whatever the fuck that means. If you've not heard it, you have to. It's so good. It's fucking hilarious. And it's good. I mean, Down by Law.
It gets ya.
Oh, yeah, I love Down by Law. Like the band that made me, you know what? I'm going to save this one for last. No. Fuck off. I've often said, okay, I'm skipping that one. I'll come back to it at the end. I got too excited. Now I'm all jiggly again. Sorry. One of the best covers I've ever heard is the Ataris.
you son of a bitch. I was going to put that on my list.
Boys of Summer, man. Oh. That is such a fucking great song.
Beginning
Don
to
Henley
end.
and yeah, I mean it's like they just rocked it up. They just punched up just a little bit. They
Yeah.
were like let's just kick this up a notch. And they didn't overdo it. They didn't go crazy. They didn't change it around. I've heard several other good covers of that over the years, but that one was phenomenal.
Yes.
I do. I do like the Ataris, and back in the day when I was a little kid, I loved the Ataris.
I love the Ataris now.
And I still really do like the Ataris, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite band or they're the best at anything. But man, that cover is that's something else. This one is actually a little surprising. My next one is H2O doing Madonna Like a Prayer Like a Prayer.
Oh man, I haven't heard that forever.
It's such a great cover. And what's funny is I'm not even the biggest H2O fan. I like H2O.
Yeah.
I like them. And there's some stuff I do not like. You know, when in the punk rock world, typically, and I don't know what you guys are familiar with out there in your land, but I hear a lot of times it's like, usually only 2, 3, 4 good songs on an album. In the punk rock, if you've not listened to punk rock, the albums are almost always excellent, start to finish. I mean, am I wrong?
No. Bouncing Souls, How I Spent
My Summer Vacation
is...
That was the anthem of my 2021.
Yeah.
Or 21.
Oh, that's weird.
2001. Yeah.
I mean, beginning to end, nonstop banger.
Yeah. And I mean, the list would just go on and on. We can sit here all day. But yeah, I'm not the biggest H2O fan in the world. Seen him several times.
I've seen him a few times.
Met the singer, good dude. I mean, they're good. They're a good band. Interesting backstory. All the stuff with like Sick of It All and Queens and all that shit. But and Sick of It All is one of my favorite bands. So that's pretty cool. But that cover is that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Highly Suspect. Do you listen to much Highly Suspect?
Some.
I don't even know what the fuck that music's called. I don't even know. I don't know. I have no idea. But they did a cover of Send Me an Angel.
Yes.
And I like the band. I wouldn't say 100%, but...
There was a couple songs that you sent me, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's definitely... And I'm just drawing a blank. I should have wrote them down. They're good. I don't know if they're a band. I don't know what it is. My kids have seen them a bunch of times. It's different.
Is it Unhuman?
Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, their cover of Send Me an Angel is awesome. But Thrice actually did a cover of Send Me an Angel, and for 20 years, I was like,
it don't get any better.
That shit, no one's ever going to do this song better. And I kind of like Highly Suspects better. But I mean, I've just kind of grown up, and I what's really funny is the way that Highly Suspect does the cover of Send Me an Angel, to where, okay, so Thrice has kind of changed. They're not really quite so much an emo, fast pop punk band or whatever anymore. They are more of a gritty, slightly slower, heavier. I don't even know how to describe that fucking change. But if Thrice was to cover Send Me an Angel today, it would probably sound more like what Highly Suspect did, which is cool. I think that's interesting to me. So yeah, and I know that there's a bunch I'm leaving out, but we're in a cover band, so I'm sure we'll talk about it some other time. We'll get there. We will.
Oh God, here you go again with that.
I can't help it. It just comes out.
I know you can't.
But I mean, and there, it's maddening.
Right.
I cannot help it.
Kelly brought one up to me that I always say is, there it is.
You always say that.
There it is.
There it is. I've never even seen it. I don't know where.
What?
There it is.
Yeah. But that's what I do.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. So, let us know what your favorite cover songs are.
Yes.
I'm curious. And if there's something out there I haven't heard,
If you're covering a song,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
send it.
Send it. Where, I mean, what's the best place do you think someone, I'm thinking either Facebook or YouTube. TikTok messages get buried too bad in TikTok and Instagram.
I'd say probably either one of those would be good.
Yeah, YouTube or Facebook. Those are the best.
If you want Jeff's number, just tell me. Send it in the comments, and I'll send it to you. You
And
can send it
honestly-
directly to him.
Like Facebook Messenger would be fantastic. That'd be perfect because the links work really well off of it. Like people are sending us, I should say, links in our TikTok, and like you can't just click on them.
Right.
You have to like copy that shit and then go. It's a whole
So like I
mess.
said, if you want his actual number, just text me and I'll send us a message and I'll give it to you.
Oh, slow down.
I will not.
Have him sign them divorce papers yet.
Stacy, I don't know what he's talking about, but Pat Day's gonna be happy.
Yeah, at least I have a couple weeks to live.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot we were doing this show.
Yeah.
Honestly. Hey, can I talk about a couple things before we're done, before we end?
Sure. It's kind of what we're supposed to do here, isn't it?
I don't know why I asked you.
Since you've been gone.
Since we've been doing this, I don't know why, because they don't have like a huge following, but like I'm going through our TikTok, just seeing what's going on, taking notes for the show and doing some different things. And I'm constantly seeing this place in Middlesbrough, fucking UK.
Rafferty's?
Rafferty's, man.
Yes.
And it looks like the funnest place ever. Like I want to go there and drink with them and sing along.
Always packed.
Yeah, always packed. And they're always not just packed. They're always like having fun. And like
Right.
no one's paying us to say this. They'll probably never even know we talked about this.
We don't know anything about Rafferty's.
We're not stitching. We're not duetting. There's not going to be an at this.
No.
It just looks like a ton
an
of
awesome
fun.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's always showing up in our feed or whatever for
I
you.
have no idea either.
But I love it, and I literally love it every time I'm like, oh, that looks like fun.
When it showed up on our page, I did this. Oh, well, that place looks awesome.
Yeah,
And I did this. That is for me.
it is.
I was sitting at the house by myself, audibly went, that is for me.
Have a cool place, and we have cool places in Port.
Oh, we do.
And because our town gets shit on all the time. We're 2 hours south of
Everything.
Yeah, everything. I feel like we're always in defense mode,
Right.
But at the same time, shitting on it too. But there are some cool places here, man.
Yeah.
Our Port City Pub. I hate leaving them out of everything, but
Port City, Patties and Pints. I think it's a decent place.
yeah, I like Patties and Pints.
I mean,
Yeah. The Brew Pub.
Thank you. I could not think of the name
We kind
of
of touched
it.
on the Brew Pub. And honestly, and I will say this, and I won't apologize for it. We have the best steaks.
the River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Portsmouth, Ohio. And I had a guy one time come in from out of town, and I was like, dude, it was Jerry. Yeah. My good buddy Jerry. Jerry's worked all over the world. He has been to fucking every continent, I think. He's a big shot. He's big time.
He is big time.
I'm a working class nothing, and
We're friends with Big Time.
yeah, we're friends with big time. And he was coming in, and he said, "Hey, I'm going to be down. I'm going to be visiting. You want to go out to dinner?" And I was like, "Yeah, we already have plans for dinner. You're welcome to join us. It's my daughter's birthday. She wants the Ribber for dinner." And he was like, "The Ribber," and he's from here, but he had never eaten there. And he was like, "I don't know what that is." I'm like, "It's steak, dude." And he's like, "Steak?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "It's the best steak you're ever going to eat. It's the best steak you've ever." And he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." in true Jerry fashion. Come on. I lived in Texas, you know.
So did I.
I've eaten steak at
Ruth Chris.
Ruth Chris. He was like, "That's a bold statement, Horner." And I'm like, "Whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. Come try it." Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not as traveled. I'm not as, you know.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it is better other places. And we went out to dinner and we was having a good time. And he gets his steak is sat in front of him, takes one bite, and within it wasn't even 3 seconds, he was like, "That's the best steak I've ever had in my life."
That's
So,
what I'm saying.
Suck on that, Columbus.
Yeah.
No, Columbus has got the best food ever. As a fat guy,
Hound dogs.
hound dogs.
Hound dogs.
Oh, man, my buddy Bart and introduced me to that place years ago. Fucking love hound dogs. But yeah, we got good food here too. Not nearly enough of it for a couple of fat guys.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's just
I don't know, man.
we don't have a lot in this town, but
But we have.
we make do,
Yeah.
right? And I like that. What we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that on a t-shirt. What do you think? What we might suck.
But what we have, we have.
I don't know. But you know, there was a couple. I wanted to ask you this before.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot now?
Crash Karma. Have you watched anything?
Yes.
So you know, I did the little video where I used their music,
Right.
and that was so cool. And I just kind of saw them on there, and I thought, oh, that's cool. It's fun. Let's play with this. This is a pretty cool little thing. And so I did that. And then I started seeing a lot more of them in my feed, in our feed, I guess. You know? Yeah, girl. What's up, buddy? You know. And I love it so much.
They're super good.
I can't get enough of it. It's if you've not, again, these people have no idea. They have no idea that
Right.
we're even talking about them, and probably never will. But if you like anything we've talked about tonight, you probably like Crash Karma. You probably get a kick out of that. Crash Karma. That's with 2 Ks. Crash, of course, is spelled with a K. So maybe check that out. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't.
Check it out. Not maybe. Just check it out.
I'm not going to tell someone what to. I'm not a prick.
I will tell someone to listen to something.
I left it up to the asshole of the two of us.
And I did that.
Right. Good for
Check
you.
them out.
Yeah. Other than that, we're right back into hoping the next show. The next
actually
show.
being able to get people.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna have a guest on the next
Hopefully.
show.
Hopefully.
What should we do? Who should we get?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know?
I really don't. Because I haven't thought about it until we get everything worked out.
I think we're there.
You think so?
Yeah, I think we're there. I can't wait till the next show. We're like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, we thought we had it. We'll get there.
What an asshole. We'll get there. We will. We will get there. There's still so much to work out. We have this crazy echo in our headphones, and it just...
It bothers you. It don't bother me at all.
It aggravates the shit out of me. I can't even deal with it. I want to throw them across the room. I really do.
Well, then do that.
I probably will later. But no, I think on that note, we're going to probably go ahead and end this one. Definitely enjoy your 420, people. You know, we know you will. We're going to enjoy our juice. And tune in next week. There was some
We'll have things.
stuff
We'll talk about
that we're going to be doing.
I mean, what else?
They're all high. They don't care that we're totally unprofessional right now.
We're always unprofessional.
Yeah. Well, my shit's stuff. So, but you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.